Here we are, week 2 in Colombia. The gas isn't working, so I can't really cook. I've been marinating some chicken for about, today's day 2, so I need to cook it. Right next to my barber shop is a really good looking Mexican restaurant. And I asked the barber if it was good, he says it's good. I was working on a song last night, so I was up till about 4 a.m. The past 2 nights I've been working on music a lot, so I haven't been sleeping too good. So instead of the gym, I went on a run and did the hike again. But this time I went on the other side of it, so I did way more. My phone told me like 600 calories, but that doesn't take into consideration the elevation. Seems pretty busy now. I actually understand everything on the menu, so that's fire. The Colombian food I'm not familiar with, so I'm not really sure. Agua fresca, piña, pineapple juice, fresh. There's no added sugar or syrup and shit. I'm gonna get like 2 of these. How's that, bro? Good? Those tacos were so fucking fire. I ordered 2 more. So I had 2 pineapple drinks, esquite, which is corn with like cheese and stuff in it. Then I had 4 pastor tacos. And it's crazy, huh? And a tuna tostada. The 2 tacos was overkill. I was feeling good with the 2 I had, but see if I get a little white monster. Even though I'm trying to stop, I've been pretty good this trip. Hola. Alright, let me rephrase what I was saying. Before this trip, I felt like I needed Celsius or Monster in the morning before anything, or coffee. Since I've been here going on 2 weeks, I've been fine. I go straight to the gym, and only twice have I got a Monster. My bad, 3 times. And it was mostly because I was just tired of drinking water. So like last night I had one around 8 p.m. actually, as I was starting this track, which I'll show you. And then right now, I don't even need one. I'm just getting it to have in the fridge. This one's really simple. I just use like pretty much just like a drum machine type beat. And it's only 1 conga loop, 1 strong hat, and a little hat loop. Alright, am I tripping or, bro, my barber wasn't there today? My barber wasn't there today, and so when I was cutting my hair, and I think I'm gonna have to cut it, bro. Am I tripping? I'm not tripping because I like these edges what's longer, so it's like a square, right? And I told her, corte nada, solo línea aquí, más arriba, solo línea aquí, corte nada, por favor. No, sí, sí, claro. Bruh. I'm not gonna lie, I look fucking retarded. Grocery haul. Chicken breast. Natural honey. Eggs. Best eggs. Broccoli. Green apples. More granola. Some berries. That check I showed you the other day, that's actually signed already. Frankie Rizzardo wanted it. So that's his for LTF. Finally make another release with them. It's gonna do really good. This is fire. The vocal is simple, easy. Bass line is fire. That project, the drums, only 3 channels, bruh. Hat, clap loop, ride, conga loop. That's it. This song I'm about to show you, I finished yesterday. This week I've been on a roll. I sampled a really old school song. The younger generation, I don't think they even know it, but it's this sample right here.
Hold up.
There's so much traffic, I had to get out the Uber and just walk. It's right here anyways, over this building. All right. As stupid as I look, because of my beard, it's a reality check. I'm overweight, which I knew, but when you really trim the beard, you really see how fat your face is. So, as much as I hate this, as much as I hate vlogging right now, because I look fat as fuck, it's a reality check. All your favorite DJs who have beards, who are overweight, they look like this underneath. That's a fact. But fuck it, man. I've been working out a lot. So, give it another month, slim out. Plus, my beard's gonna grow back anyway, so. Beautiful fucking city. So I've been inside like so fucking loud. I've been stuck inside the apartment for like 2 weeks. I only leave to like go work out. So today's Friday. I'm a little bit bougie. I'm gonna go check out a candle store. I'm lying. I stepped out one time to my homie's house. He was working on some music. And he showed me these candles he had, and they were so fucking nice. So my bougie ass left the house to go get candles. Somewhere in here. I found it. Here we go. L'Hotel del Sur. Can I smell this one again?
Esa.
Sí.
Está caliente. Deliciosa. Aunque es
Sí.
una delicia.
Y eso. What's this one smell like again? Sí.
La de tabaco.
Sí. That one.
¿Quieres tomar infusión? ¿Un té? Es de cortesía.
Ah, no.
No, está bien así.
Sí.
Bien. ¿Te quieres hacer el spa de manos?
Eso es.
Tampoco.
Está todo bien, sí.
Ay, Dios.
Here goes my last set of Invisalign. Number 8. This is my last one. Normally I'm supposed to have them on for 2 weeks, but since I'm not going to be in Brazil for like a month, I'm going to push it to like 4 weeks. So, here we go. I think it's going to hurt a little bit. Uh-huh. Ah. Ah. Yeah. That one hurts the most. But it's already going away. Fuck. This candle smells fucking amazing, by the way. So we're gonna go through some questions I posted earlier today. A little Q&A. See what we got so far. How do you pull yourself out of writer's block? Where do you find inspiration from? So, to be honest, I get writer's block all the time. After On a Roll, me and Landis made the song in maybe 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. And since then, I've been kind of not been able to make anything good. So for me, I know I get writer's block whenever I start a project. And you know, for me it's different because I've been making music for many years, but if I can't get a good groove or a good bass line idea within like 15 minutes, I stop. I don't force it. And then maybe I'll, you know, have lunch, go do something, come back a couple hours later, try it again. And if it doesn't click, I'm done for the day. So I'll probably take the day off. And if I'm frustrated about it, maybe I'll take 2 days off. I recently took a month off. All last month I didn't make any music. Not because I didn't want to, but I wasn't creative. We already made On a Roll. It got signed to Elro. I don't know if I was like satisfied internally. So that's why I didn't really, I guess, put an effort to try anything else. But I recently, last week, really locked in and knocked out two banger ass tracks. Well, like 4 of them, but 2 are really fire. And 1 already got signed. Shout out Frankie. Where do I find inspiration from? To be honest, other music, traveling, maybe do something without earphones. So, you know, we're always wearing earphones and listening to stuff, watching videos. Maybe just listen to what's around you. Listen to the streets, listen to the roads. You may be walking and you hear in the car someone's playing a fire-ass song. And it's a crazy-ass melody that you'd think, oh shit, I can make that in the house. For me, that's where it comes from. Favorite plugin? Operator. So I make my bass lines on Ableton. Favorite place I've traveled? Damn. Probably Brazil. Because the weather's always fire, people are nice, food's really good, cheap, gyms everywhere, kind of like here. Second favorite place, I would say probably Italy. I think Italy. Because again, food's amazing, you wake up early, get a fucking coffee, get a little pastry. It's 8 a.m., old people walking around, you know, people smoking cigarettes, everyone's skinny. It's pretty cool to see. How did you get into producing? For me, my first EDC when I was 18 years old. I went to EDC Las Vegas. I think that was the first year, or maybe second year they did EDC Vegas. And since then, you know, you're on drugs, having the time of your life, rolling balls. and you just think to yourself, damn, it must be so far to be up there. And I got back with my FAFSA money for community college. I spent it all on a used laptop. It already had Logic on it, and I was addicted nonstop. And it's been about 11 years since then, 12 years. What can I do to get to the next level and being able to get bookings? Well, I had to stop myself. I'm gonna say something crazy. I might say anyways. If you don't have, you gotta have fire ass fucking music. I might take that out, I don't know. So the real answer, you have to have fire ass music. That's gonna get you to the next level. That's gonna make promoters wanna book you. And being able to learn how to use your algorithm and your style to kind of show the world your music. So whether that's, the different forms, TikTok, you could do stories. Everyone has their own style of kind of showing their music. I've never been the type to like record my screen when I'm making a song or like do selfie videos. I'm not that type, even though I fucking vlog, but everybody has their own way that works for them. So getting up to that next level, I have production classes and I kind of go more deeper into really how to promote yourself. But a basic answer would be just be seen, bro, and take that how you want. Be seen. Tips for producing, I would say DM me, we'll get a session going. How do I process my bass and low end? Simple sidechain, and damn, this last pair is really making me talk kind of funny, but I do a simple sidechain through Ableton, compressor, plugin. Everything I use is stock, so sidechain to my kick. The real key of like getting a nice bass with the kick is to finding the right kick. The right kick will make or break your bass line. Does someone master your tracks? Yes, Franklin Watts. Franklin Watts masters all my fucking tracks. I mix them down, he masters them. Mandatory. I like this question. Do you believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. For many years, I grew up Christian and went to a youth group. I was heavily involved in the church that way, mainly because all my friends were there. Youth group, youth night, pizza, playing basketball every Wednesday night and stuff. And after high school, of course, you just get busy. You kind of you're trying to figure out your own life. College, I did military. So for me, it was kind of always in the back burner. Religion, at least. God, I guess. But I've had a couple experiences, like very spiritual experiences, and some paranormal experiences that really made me know that there is something else out there. So I'd say that within the last year, I've been getting more closer, listening to some podcasts and stuff. I preach the Word of God, but ultimately spiritual. But it's something I'm still kind of figuring out. I believe in God. I believe if you're a good person and you if you believe in a higher power, that's ultimately going to make you be a better person. And I know there's something else after life, right? So it's better to be the best person you could be, caring, thoughtful, compassionate, then I think it's better to live a life that way, IEM or over-ear headphones. IEM is in-ear monitors. That's the shit I DJ with. My past vlogs, if you watch those, when I was in Europe a couple months ago, I really went into that. I would say, for me right now, it's in-ear monitors, even though it's like, you hear everything more crisp, but if you have the booth monitor up, it's really hard. And if you have a booth, people behind you, and you lower the booth monitor, it's not fun for them. So it's a kind of like a hate-love relationship with it. Number one tip for drums in house music production. My number one tip would be my way of producing. I listen to a bunch of percussion loops first, and I pick out individual sounds that are like from each loop that I'm going through, right? And it'll be random. I just scroll, click, listen, scroll, click, listen. And ultimately I choose sounds that are like in those loops, drop them in, so that way I kind of have a collection on my template, a collection of like little chops of stuff I like, right? And then you just build from that. As a label boss, how do you know when a track is ready to be signed? I would say, again, as a label boss, I guess, it's ultimately what I'm feeling at the moment. Just like any other big label, it's whatever they're feeling at the moment. So if it's something that I feel is unique and not a conga loop with a reggaeton vocal over it, and it's unique, and that kind of person has, you know, like a discography of making those, he's like consistent with that sound, it's something I'm considering, you know. Especially with my label being like American pretty much, even though I damn near travel everywhere, so I could really put, the label could be based from anywhere I'm at, but I'm signing music right now that's more on the UK percussive side, so definitely no Latin stuff, which is crazy because I kind of got my start from like the Latin stuff, but innovators move on.